So the new 2020 Tesla Roadster just had another video reveal, and this video gave us a lot of information on what more the Roadster offers that was not discussed before. So first of all, this video is not going to be about things that we already know that's right on Tesla's website, such as the 0 to 60, the top speed, the battery, the range. We're not going to talk about that kind of stuff in this video. This is only a couple things, but they're pretty crucial things that we definitely did not know before that makes this Tesla Roadster even more and more exciting. So the first thing are these door handles. They're pretty amazing because there are none. The door handle is actually not a door handle, but it's a sensor located on the pillar of the car, and it's actually a swipe motion. So to open both side doors on the new Roadster, you have to make a swipe motion on the bottom pillar, and swiping outward is going to unlock that door. So you're able to grab no handle. You grab like the window or something and you pull the door open. I think that's really cool. I think it's really futuristic. And I think door handles are going to be soon out of the game. They're really inefficient, unaerodynamic. So I'm glad the Tesla Roadster is taking that shift over to door handle-less cars. I can see these kind of being annoying and kind of being an issue for like fire department, police, and just regular people trying to get in the car. So this goes two ways, this next thing. I really think the Tesla Roadster should be a two-seater. The two seats in the back are really unrealistic. You've got about this much space, it looks like, for legs to go back there. You could fit people back there. I think they'd be small kids. This car is not very inviting to small kids though, so I don't know what you'd use them for. But in the SpaceX package that has the rocket thrusters on the Tesla, on the Roadster, those are going to take place of those two seats. So instead of those two seats back there, I think the wall is going to get closer to the front seats. You're going to get a wall, and behind this wall is going to be the big tank where the oxygen is compressed and stored in there for the thrusters that are going to shoot out the top, sides, and back. Also, we're given a little hint by Elon that the Roadster that everyone is looking at and everyone is filming is definitely a production model. It's a concept, no duh. But he said a lot of details are going to be made better. They're going to enhance the beauty of the car even more, and it's going to be a lot better made, as we all know, but sometimes it's nice to get a little clarification on that. So the Roadster you see now looks gorgeous, but it's actually going to be even more gorgeous when you step into the real production of it. A lot of details you're going to notice are going to be different. So the mirrors are the big one. In California right now, where these cars are produced, and in most states and countries, you need side mirrors on your car. You need them for production though. You can actually take them off of your car when you're done, at least in California. Correct me if I'm wrong for these other states and countries. So I believe these mirrors will be magnetic, and you can remove them when your car, well, safely magnetic, and you can unlock them and remove them when you buy your car to not have the mirror option there. Next thing is the really simple interface. On the screen, you guys can see here that there is a really simple interface going on here. The volume buttons are pretty nice, the AC buttons look nice, and the screen looks like it has more computing power, more RAM, so to say. You could have multiple things open, up to 4 things on this screen, which is awesome. But in the background of all that, it really looks simple. The final thing I want to touch on is kind of a two-part thing. So you guys can see in this photo here that there are 2 strips, one on the driver's side, one on the passenger side, that display a small amount of information. Right here, you can straight up see that it's a speedometer on the left side, on the driver's side. On the right side, I have no idea what's on that screen. But this is more information on your vehicle that you can see here. I believe your turn signals, your autopilot, your G-force, and your speed are all going to be on this screen here. This kind of brings me to the thought here that where's the autopilot on this Tesla Roadster? I know they're obviously not putting autopilot in a production concept car because that sounds expensive for no reason. but I can't wait to see how these strips on each side play in with the autopilot. First of all, I want to see what that whole other right side is. There's two strips on the car, you know, the right and the left. On that passenger side, I have no idea what that even does. I think that would be really useless to have a screen over there for the driver and pretty distracting if you have to look all the way over there. But it would also be really cool if the passenger has information of their own there, like heated seats settings, speedometer, just some kind of cool info about, you know, maybe the airbag or something like that. Hey, so this one's kind of a bonus here. This got released after I made this video, and someone released the trunk on the Tesla Roadster, and I think it's really cool. There's a ton of space, which is absolutely unheard of for this kind of car. Usually you guys see these type of supercars that have no space whatsoever, but the trunk on this car is amazing. It looks like you can fit about 2 carry-on bags in there, which is absolutely unheard of in the supercar community. The real question is what does the front look like now? Because no one's released that yet. But I'm super glad the trunk got released, so I can show you guys here. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, you know, whoop-de-doo, it's a trunk, but it's just cool because it's never been photographed before. People are now being able to open this car up and everything. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.